The research community has come a long way with ethical and respectful practice since the days when research was done on Aboriginal people. When the Desert Knowledge CRC began in 2003, the board made it clear that they wanted to adopt the best possible ethical and respectful standards for work with Aboriginal people. Initially, the DKCRC adopted the IATSIS ethical guidelines, but in 2005 we embarked on a 2-year process to develop a new and improved approach to the conduct and explanation of ethical research. The DKCRC developed the Aboriginal Knowledge and Intellectual Property Protocol as a resource to guide researchers towards best practice in ethics, confidentiality, intellectual property and managing research information so that benefit is returned to Aboriginal people. This protocol has received acclaim from the United Nations as a major advance in respectful dealing between the research community and Indigenous peoples. Most Aboriginal people speak English as a second or third language, and fewer still can read English well. Conveying the complexity of ethical research and respect for intellectual property is complex and requires a new way of communicating between researchers and Aboriginal people. Working in partnership with Walcha, an Aboriginal organisation that provides services and advocacy across Central Australia, the DKCRC developed the Community Guide to the Aboriginal Knowledge and Intellectual Property Protocol. The Community Guide, in simple illustrated language, explains concepts such as ethics, confidentiality, informed consent, benefit sharing, what happens to research, how it can be kept safe and confidential, and how it should be used, and how researchers should report back to their Aboriginal partners.
The protocol tells the researcher mob how to work proper way with Aboriginal people to make sure they talk to the right people and get the right information and treat it with respect. The community guide makes sure that we can work together and that Aboriginal people know what is happening and know what we will get back from the research. Then everyone is happy.
The Community Guide to the DKCRC Aboriginal Knowledge and Intellectual Property Protocol has filled a very important gap for community and researchers to ensure that all concerned are informed and in agreement. It is used as a resource for teaching both university and vet students at QUT. It is important for community members to know that they are not obligated to allow research on their community. And if they do, that the researcher must make sure that all are in agreement and have a good understanding of the process and know what is expected of them and what to expect from the researchers.